Episode 3.7 Rhea, Mother of Gods and the Echo of Earth. When the world was still young, before the blazing sun ruled the sky, before the oceans surged across the land, and before the gods had chosen their thrones, there was Rhea. She was the seventh child of Gaia, the Earth Mother, and Uranus, the high sky. Not radiant like Theia, nor grand like Hyperion, but Rhea carried within her a quiet, enduring beauty. With every step she took, spring would bloom. With every breath she drew, the pulse of life quickened. Rhea was not a fire to burn, nor a wave to crash. She was the calm origin of all that thrives. She was the first lullaby the universe ever heard. 1. The beauty of the one who nurtures life. No ancient epic describes exactly what Rhea looked like, and yet generations have imagined her. A goddess whose long hair cascaded like silk over the mountains, whose eyes were as deep as the earth itself, and whose voice was as soft as dew settling on ancient forests. Her beauty didn't dazzle or demand. It was the beauty of life itself, of peace, of the eternal cycle of being. Rhea did not conquer or command. She simply existed, like the soil beneath our feet, like a heartbeat, like the cradle of all things that live, and in that she became immeasurably great. 2. Why did Cronus choose Rhea? One might ask, why would Cronus, the sharp-minded, power-driven Titan, choose someone like Rhea? The answer may lie in balance. Cronus, the youngest son, the 12th of Gaia and Uranus, was the one who rose up and overthrew his father with the iron sickle forged by Earth herself. He embodied rebellion, reason, and decisive will. But even Cronus knew, to rule the cosmos, strength was not enough. He needed life to continue. He needed heirs to shape the ages to come. Rhea was what he lacked, a stable origin, a divine partner who could birth the gods and nurture them with sacred warmth. She was not only beautiful but wise, not only gentle but unshakable. There was no one better suited than Rhea to become the queen of the world in the age after Uranus. 3. A mother's sorrow and the spark of rebellion. Rhea bore 6 children for Cronus: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. Each child was a hope for the future, but the prophecy from Gaia and Uranus haunted Cronus. You too will be overthrown by your own child, just as you overthrew your father. So with every child born, Cronus swallowed them whole, turning his wife into a mother who could never hold her children. Rhea, in anguish, endured in silence. She could not rise up like Cronus once had. She carried no weapons, no iron sickle, but her heart, the sacred heart of a mother, of Earth itself, refused to accept fate. When Zeus was born, Rhea fled to the island of Crete, seeking aid from the spirits of the earth and the divine goat Amalthea. She wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth and gave it to Cronus in place of her newborn. Meanwhile, Zeus was hidden away, raised in a cave, nurtured by nymphs and gods, and destiny began to turn.
4. Rhea, the bridge between Titan and Olympus. Rhea did not take sides in the Titanomachy, the war between Cronus and Zeus, but she was the silent center point. Because of Rhea, Zeus lived. Because of Rhea, a new generation of gods could rise and reshape the cosmos. Later texts tell us that after Zeus triumphed, he did not punish Rhea as he did many of the other titans. She was honored, revered as a goddess of fertility, harvest, and protector of childbirth rituals. In many regions, she became closely associated with Cybele, the mountain mother, the wild goddess who rides lions and beats the sacred drum, a more ancient, primal version of Rhea.
5. Symbolic meaning. Rhea embodies layers of myth and meaning. As a mother, she represents life, sacrifice, and unconditional love. As a goddess, she is the gentle face of nature, unyielding even in quiet. As a wife, she endures, but knows when to resist once the line has been crossed. She is the archetype of those who shape history from the shadows, not with swords or thunderbolts, but with a heart and hands that raise a generation of gods. 6. Conclusion. Rhea fought no epic battles. She didn't shake the sky or split the sea. But she was the source, the home, the hearth of divinity. Without Rhea, there would be no Zeus, and without Zeus, Olympus would remain only a barren peak in the sky. In the grand symphony of Greek mythology, Rhea is not the blaring trumpet. She is the earth's lullaby, steady and warm. A song that does not shine, but forever echoes in the heart of the cosmos.